Are we live? We're not live yet. Oh, no, it's really good. We're live now, I think. Yeah, we're live.
All right.
Okay. Hi, Kelly.
Hey, Nolan.
Yes, we are, Anthony. Hi. All right. Do we want to just should we wait a minute before we
Let's
really
let it warm up for a minute.
let's let
We
everyone come
can,
in because we're gonna be really honest
yeah, we have a lot of thoughts, a lot of
on the
feelings.
judging.
Mm.
Hi, Eric. Hi, Adam. Hi, KS. I have the comments. Hi, Sparkle Justice. Oh, the protocol is already out, Kelly.
Oh, ex
Going right
amazing.
to one person.
Let's,
Oh, of course. Anyways,
oh my God,
um,
should you share your screen and put the protocol up?
I could.
That would be fun.
I could put the protocol up.
We can look at it together.
Okay, because you can't see. Let me share.
Hmm.
I'll share screen so you can all see the protocol. Can you see this, Kelly?
Yes, I can.
Great. I can't see any of the comments now, which let me actually. Oh wait, yes, I can. JK, I can see the comments. I'm still good.
Okay, great.
Hi Lauren. Hello, Christina. Hello, Low Loves Life. All right, let's jump straight in. Do we want to start with Jason Brown because that's like where I have the strongest thoughts?
Yeah.
Or
Um,
should we get Ilia Malinin out of the way?
yeah, you know
Because I feel
what?
like that's a good segue.
Let's start on, we just saw Ilya. Let's start
Like
on
10 minutes ago, not even 10, maybe 5 minutes ago.
a.
Um, let me tell you. So Ilia Malinin, really solid. I mean, like he has new boots. He said he's working through it.
Yeah, apparently
Nothing's like,
he, oh,
yeah.
sorry. I was going to say,
No, you're good.
apparently he always breaks in a new pair of boots around this time of year. So it's always a tricky period for him. And he
Hmm.
did say that he was going to play it safe and not do his maximum here.
What what was playing it safe by still doing a quad lutz in the second half and a quad flip?
He's not
Um,
doing a quad axle in the short program, Nolan. That's playing it safe.
yeah, that is not at all playing it safe. But like, I guess you maybe doing the quad axle is just not safe. But you know, he didn't break Nathan's record, which I'm kind of shocked they didn't like go for. Like you would think they would try to probably do that. But
I,
I guess they're saving it for next quad, next Olympics.
I
Um,
guess so.
all right, we can't beat around the bush any longer. Like I know we tried to like flirt with talking about Ilya, but
We got to talk about Jason.
the scoring for Jason Brown, I'm sorry, was insane.
Can we
I
actually see
know,
what they did?
yes.
Because
I
we
know that he's a
predicted.
beautiful skater, but he should not be in third place right now. And this is not an attack on him as a person. It is not about him as a person. It's not about like his skate.
No,
This is just
of
like
course
me.
not. We know.
Yeah, he's a great individual person. This is just about objective scoring. And they did this last night with Brady Tennell and Sarah Everhart. They did the exact same. This is a predetermined. The first two that they want, Jason and Ilya, are predetermined.
Hmm.
And they really haven't, like, Ilya's done it. He's backed it up. Jason really hasn't done much on the fall that I feel like warrants this backup?
No.
And
And
Sparkle Justice is exactly what I'm saying is that we all love Jason, but genuine question, what is the goal here with USFS pushing him so hard? He has a ceiling and we know he's going to retire. Like he's going to go to the Olympics and probably be like 10th place, maybe. Like
do
it
you
just
think?
kind of feel it may be worse with the way he's been skating this year. It feels really wrong to the other men because I think they outskated him a little bit today.
Can I share a weird um hunch that I have about why
Yeah,
all this is taking place? I've had this strange feeling that once it became readily apparent that Team Gold was well within reach for Team USA, I almost
yeah.
feel like there was this like collective realization of like, oh, Ilya, oh, and Jason, because like he's been consistent, like let's reward him. He's like been this like beacon of, beauty and consistency in our sport and our country, and let's like reward him with that team
Yeah.
gold medal. And I think so
It's
many
kind of the
people,
ice dance effect where it's like you warrant you're there, we're like rewarding him for
all
like
it's
his
it's
time that he's put
it's like
in.
everything you've done in your career, we're just like trying to push you to this
I
one
agree,
last thing that you
Eileen.
deserve.
Eileen
Um,
wrote, I don't feel comfortable with Jason doing the team event. I don't either.
No, well, neither of what event could he do? We just saw
And I'm
him
not
on the
saying
short.
that, yeah, and I'm not saying that any of the other men are gonna like do much better in the team event, but I would put Ilya in for both at this point. You can't, like, I tell Ilya, do one quad and just do a triples for the rest, you know? Like,
At this point, I trust Hamada more than I trust Jason Brown.
yeah, and here's the thing. They were really generous. Look at the scoring, really generous here because that triple axe. And Johnny Weir said it too. If you watch the NBC coverage, Johnny Weir was honest about the scoring that Jason got some gifts. That triple Lutz was not round. That triple toe was not round. That triple axel was an under. Um, they were very generous with how
Hmm.
they called these men, and they didn't give them the fall either on the triple triple. Like some of the judges give him a -3 for that combination. It
Minus
was,
three. And then I love that there's one judge who just gave a zero. Two judges gave just zero on the triple axel.
yeah. I mean, if you look at like the rubric,
And then everything else is a five.
yeah.
It's
I mean, the steps and the spins are great. You
yeah,
can't, like, he does get the points there. Um, it just, it just is honestly, it's distasteful judging for me, because I think Max delivered a performance that was comparable. Obviously, Max is not at the same caliber of skating skills, but I think performance wise, I think was beautiful and was up there. I
I
mean, where
mean,
would you have placed
even
Jason?
even Andrew, I
Yeah,
honestly, I think I would have had Jason in fifth. I think I would have
you would
had
have him
him.
behind Andrew.
Well, Andrew's like so close to Max. Like maybe you could try to slide him in, but that's like, really splitting
I,
hairs at this point. And honestly, like Andrew, when you watch his program, like even if his jumps aren't really happening, or like even if he has a mistake on the quad, he still
mhm.
commits to everything else. Like he's still a great skater and his
Yeah,
spins and everything, you have to give him credit for what he
very
does
well
well.
rounded.
Yeah.
I
Um,
probably, if I'm, the problem that Max had is he like just eked out everything. So he couldn't really get a ton of GOE. I think his score could have been a lot higher than what, yeah, I agree, Adam. I think Andrew was just a little overscored too. I think I would have had Jason fourth, but I would have had Max a little bit behind.
okay. I think I was
Or so
just
not Max, Andrew a little bit behind.
okay.
Yeah. It just it's distasteful and it makes me worry about his free skate going into tomorrow because
Well,
it hasn't been good at practices either.
no. And honestly, I've been listening to every like commentator talk about how Jason usually doesn't do well the first half of the year, then this is when he really locks in, and everyone's so confident that this is going to be when he's going to do
Mhm.
it. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm really worried after this.
And I think Tomoki is like looking incredible with how he's looked in the practice. He gritted that out today.
Nolan, you're actually a psychic.
I just thought he had a good vibe. And Mia Hamada would not be good. I told this to you. I said Mia Hamada would not go to St. Louis if he wasn't in like good physical conditioning for the programs. Like I think
Hey,
she said send
she
her
showed up.
assistant.
Yeah,
She did. Max. I'm really happy Max was able to get what he needed done. He gritted it out. I think the bigger problem for him was the short. I'm less worried for the long for him.
Yeah, I think he's gonna probably stand up on his quads. I mean, if you look at his practices, he's mostly landing them with and then like having step outs. So, I think he could stand up tomorrow. I just want him to be able to put out a performance that he feels proud of.
Yeah.
It was,
Uh,
really intense. It was so many conflicting emotions like watching him in the kiss and cry because, he's there with the photo of his parents and the whole time I was just like, "Oh, you should have had a higher score. This is such an
yeah, they should have
injustice."
cheated more for him.
Yeah, it really
Like if they were gonna call all Jason's jumps just a Q, like why couldn't they have just given like
that
Max a couple more
that's
points?
truly what I did not understand. If you're going to be so generous with Jason, and honestly, they were very generous with Max. Or sorry, not Max, Andrew.
Yeah.
I think they were a little generous with him. We were all predicting like a much lower score for him, and even like when his score came out, he like kind of
Even
smiled.
he was like, okay, like
He looked so relieved. He was like, "Oh, okay, like I'm still in it. Like it's not over." Which I
it's
guess is
not
a
real. Yeah.
honestly, I could see a world where Jason's not on the podium.
Yeah, just because I don't know. I don't trust his skating right now. And if he's off the podium, do you think they can't justify it a second time, you think? Because they did that again and they did it in 2022. Like, do you think they really can pull the same thing twice for him to get him back on another Olympic team?
You know what they should do? They should let Ilya decide.
Yeah, they should let Ilia decide.
They should put the decision into Ilya's hands and be like,
Uh,
okay, you didn't make the Olympics last time because of him. Now it's your turn to choose this year's sacrifice.
um, I have to say, do you think Jason should only do one axle in the long?
Yeah, I think he should do a gorgeous double axel triple toe.
Oh my God. Um, I
And maybe
think,
like a triple flip double toe.
oh my, I think I think Andrew's gonna rise in the free skate.
I think so too. Because
I think Andrew
that
has like
smile.
he has the fight now from the short from like screwing up. Like he's gonna have
Mhm.
that energy and he's gonna be a little ticked off. I think Max will be a little cautious and
Mhm.
Jason will be cautious too. Um, just because they're higher up. I think when you get higher up in the standings, it's like harder to uh kind of get in that like attack, because you're trying to save where you're trying to either rise or stay where you are,
Mhm.
where like Andrew
Yeah.
has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we agree, Chris. Tomoki, I feel like he's got nothing to lose. He should be on the attack. Like he's in second place. Like he could lose it, but he also has been looking pretty good, feeling confident. Like he should have
What do you
everything.
think?
Like
What do you think of Tomoki's score?
I think it could have been like a 90, but I think it was fair. Like uh, I think he was in the correct placement of um he was in the correct place. Tiffany in 2022, Vincent, I believe, was third, Ilya was second, and then Jason was fourth. So I think it was more Jason than Vincent. But I remember back then I would have dumped Vincent because his quads in the free skate then were really cheated. And they helped him out there too. But it's the same old story, Kelly. I feel like every year, like we go to a nationals, like they have these predetermined teams. They call the jumps like that they want a queue. Like that's another thing where the queue is like a problem. Like they could choose to put up a queue versus a under when the jump's visibly under. So
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Jason's calls are all Qs and not unders.
and they didn't put a
That's
queue on that Lutz. That
that's
Lutz was not
hilarious. That's so
rotated.
funny. Honestly, this goes back to what Benoit was talking about earlier when he said the
Yeah.
judging should be
If you want to share
consistent.
that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll share a little. Benoit posted a story today, criticizing the judging. I mean, he didn't name names, but it was like very clearly about Brady.
Hmm.
Um, And it's true. Like the sport is being hurt by like this judging and like, he was kind of expressing his frustration and I totally agree with him. Like I think all of us last night were kind of like, "Whoa, why would you
I was
guys do
like,
that?"
Brady was just
Like what?
unfairly hosed, and they didn't
Yeah.
hose others,
Why
you
would you
know?
do that just to her and no one else? Like,
And something that I have to say, when we're talking about like this whole Jason situation, like it's not even like about the PCS or like the programs or anything, because that's all subjective. Like I understand that he's like a beautiful skater. Like
hmm
we're not taking that away from him. It's just I'd like consistency with these
yeah.
jumps to be called fairly,
Yeah.
because that's that the essence is a lot of the basis of the score. And like you're playing around with like people's lives at this point right here. And I
You
think he probably should have been lower than where he is. It's unfairly propping up specific people.
Yeah, and not only is it's unfairly propping him up, but it's also creating like a greater quandary of like what the actual F do we do about the team event?
Yeah, you can't split the dance because I mean you could consider Zingis. Oh, we should talk about the commentary.
I would actually love that. That would be so wonderful to
You could
get.
maybe consider splitting Zingis, but then you would need Ilia to be do both, and you would need like a Hail Mary
I
from the
had
pairs, unless Elisa and Misha get citizenship.
I did have that thought watching Ilia tonight. I was like, man, he could do this shit in his sleep. Like maybe
Yeah.
he could like, but and okay. I have one question for like the people and if there's any skaters, like how much of a difference would it be? Like, okay, we're talking about one more
You know what?
performance at the
Let's look up
Olympics.
the schedule. Let's look up the schedule.
Yeah, like how if there is a superhuman who could do this, I mean, didn't Patrick Chan do that for Canada back in 2018?
No, Kevin Reynolds did the free for them. Okay, the
In
team event.
2018?
Oh, sorry, 2014 is what I'm thinking.
I'm talking about 18 when they got the gold. When they
He
did
did
one
both.
when they
I
did
think
one
he did
person,
both.
they did yeah.
But Patrick wasn't a gold
I
medal
know,
favorite.
you're right, he wasn't. But I'm just saying like it's been done.
Okay, what after this we need to talk about Tara and Johnny, because I have a lot of thoughts. And
Oh
a
my
lot
God,
of people are
yes.
saying are a lot of people are commenting stuff and I don't want to like ignore it.
Okay.
Okay, team event, men's short program, February 7th, men's free skate, February 8th.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the 8th. He has one,
Sunday.
two, three, wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days till the short program. Wait, sorry, no, sorry, I'm wrong.
No, it's Sunday and then
He has 2 days.
2 days.
2 days, right? One day. One day.
No.
Oh, he's not
Wait,
going to do both.
wait, hold on a second. Oh, Sunday, February 8th, and then Tuesday, February 10th. One day of recover
That's four programs in what?
a week?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 days.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
That's
that's
a
a lot.
lot. I feel like that is a lot to ask of him.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't. I thought
But
maybe
if
it
he's
wouldn't be
doing all
that.
triples, maybe like,
I know, but he's not going to water down anything at the Olympics. He's going to go for broke.
you know what, Ilya, do what you got to do though. Um,
Okay, someone in the chat is saying this is why Alicia should do both events.
um, Alyssa is the safe bet. You put her in the short. Alyssa is for sure in the short.
Yeah.
Um, Also, let's talk about Tara and Johnny. Insufferable all night. Johnny was laughing at like this one junior boy's arms, like in the air.
Yes, when he said that, it's like typing something, but then you realize that nothing's being written into the email.
Um,
Did you hear that?
yeah, well, oh yeah. Then they were saying like Ilya was like, he's so great. He like knows how to write an email and send it. Like, what are they talking? Like, what is that analogy?
It was weird.
Yesterday he did like the alpine ski or the archery for Brooke Jewell. and was going after like girls in the first group that like had just no like they were just going for triples trying to stand up, and he was like going after them for cheating their jumps, and I'm like, this girl is at sectionals, Johnny. Like she's just trying to get through the program.
When he said that the benchmark for like a men's short program score was like 100
Oh,
points. It's like,
he was like, oh, he said, what's it called? These boys need to like step it up. We're like inching towards 100, but I want to see more. And I'm like, Johnny, no one's coming close to 100 other than Ilia Malinin. Like, no one's coming close.
no, absolutely not. I mean, I, what are you even talking about?
We were trying to find the Japanese stream midway through it.
Yeah, it was, but the worst part about watching all of this is just the ads, like being served ads after every skate.
Yeah,
By the end of the men's like shore program, I was ready to take a cruise. I don't know
I
about any of
was.
you guys, but I was
The
literally
American
like,
cruise.
I was like, maybe we should all just like go in on this cruise. I mean, it's looking kind of good now, especially after all these like depressing programs and like near misses and like let's just get it, let's just get on the boat.
You know, it was the funniest one when they had it was the a place for home ad or whatever, when it was like it was the like the daughter and then the mother. And she was saying, she's
Like
like, I'm ready for your recipe. And then the daughter just goes like, well, we're ready to talk about, what is it? Senior health, senior care.
it's time to
And
put
I'm
you in the
like,
home, mom.
what is this commercial?
The tone was so weird. When I'm watching US Nationals, I'm like, who is the audience for this? And why do I feel like I'm on drugs? Like I'm like, this is not this is not for me.
Tara's and the Saatva commercial. Alyssa's commercial is cute. The Gillette.
That was adorable.
That was a
I'm very
cute
happy for
one.
Alyssa to get her bag. But yeah, there are way too many pharmaceutical commercials. It's just like after every single skate, like shame on you, Peacock. This is like shameless capitalism. We should be able to watch the replay. I want to see
Yeah, where's the world
we
feed? I
need the
want to see
slow-mo
Ashley and Ben.
jumps.
I need Ashley. And why couldn't I get Ben Augusto for the dance? You know?
Yeah.
I don't need Johnny Weir telling me what a twizzle is. I want to listen to Ben Augusto, the dice dancer, you know?
hmm
You weren't here earlier when we talked about the dance. Did you have any thoughts?
Oh, Vadim Kolesnik and Amelia Zingis were incredible as
They were so
always.
good.
I
Yeah.
love them. I was so underwhelmed by the shibs and just
Yeah.
absolutely sh okay. So I watched the first group and then I dipped and then I came back for the end of group three. And when I saw that the shibs were in 10th place, I could not believe it. I we
Yeah.
all oh, how Nolan, just a handful of days ago, you're like, before the program
Well,
change, before the program
yeah.
change,
Once I saw the program change, I was not,
you're like, it's over.
I was like, it's over.
But they seemed, yeah, and it's just shocking. I couldn't believe they dropped as much as they did, and I'm
They were
very
like a
impressed.
shell of themselves.
They were, but I'm still impressed by the honesty of the judges because there was so many shenanigans in like everything else.
Yes.
Like, why?
The dance event felt like
Who
the
did they?
cleanest event so
Do you
far.
think they got mad? Do you think they just like?
You know what's crazy,
Do you think they
Kelly?
were just like, yo, everyone hates you guys. Like, it's not happening. Like, we're done. Like, we're not doing this anymore. So
You
that
know
scene
what's
from Toy
crazy?
Story, it's like they throw away the doll. I don't want to play with you anymore.
The dance and the pair event has been like the most honest, the dance event being the most honest event is the craziest part for me.
I
You
know.
know,
And yet it's not the most honest, because if it was, we know that Zingis and
Zingis
Kolesnik
would be in
would be
first.
winning.
Yeah.
hmm
Okay, we can talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about maybe tomorrow going into the pairs and the dance, or sorry, the women's event.
Oh, yes.
So pairs were sitting currently at Efimova. Oh, also, did you see the bipartisan connection? Elizabeth Warren and Ted Cruz for Efimova and Mitrofanov.
Both of them? What did
Yes.
they say?
Well, because he's from Texas.
So people
And
are appealing to both of them. Did they responded to the
they're working together to get it happen.
stop it? Wait, Elizabeth Warren and Ted Cruz are joining
They were in
forces.
the same, hold on, let me pull up the tweet.
That's crazy. That
I
sentence should
retweeted it
not
earlier today.
exist.
I know.
That's
Wait.
actually like some really good political news. This is what America should be about. It's reaching across the aisle to get a team gold
Oh,
medal.
and the I stance show was finally announced today.
Oh,
Okay, wait,
the
ready?
one we should watch it.
We will. We're gonna watch it. Ready? Here we go. Where did she say? Kat Cornetta retweeted it. I need to find it. She tweeted it earlier today. Ready? Okay. Elizabeth Warren and Ted Cruz are also involved in Efimova's citizenship request. As of this morning, their best bet is to get it to continue to be a Senate bill. They're going to vote on that.
That is amazing.
I did see the trailer,
Figure
Christina.
skating is bringing the people together. Like this is why figure skating can heal America, you guys. Like
It needs to heal
it's going to
America.
unite us over our shared values, you know?
Okay. So Efimova Mitrofanov, they've got
Yeah.
the win. They've got the win.
Hmm.
This is where it gets tricky. Emily Chan and Spencer How they're early because remember NBC puts um they put the first group before because they put the second and third group with
Ooh,
TV.
so they're not even going to be televised.
They're going to be on the world feed with Ashley and Pam.
Oh, well, at least they'll have nice commentators. Like,
Um,
at least they won't
and
have Tara and Johnny
yeah,
being like super cruel to them and laughing at their demise.
yeah. You got three teams. You got Audrey Shin and Balaj who are in second place. Realistically, they're in first for the Olympics. You got Ellie Kam and Danny O'Shea in second,
Hmm.
third. And then in third place, Valentina Plazas and Max Fernandez, who are on the third spot. Um, on the third spot for Olympics, but fourth overall. They're all 67 points, all three of
They're
them.
they're too close together, and I think that gap is going to widen.
And I think Shin and Najee have got this because I think Plazas and Fernandez will have a lot of mistakes on the side by side jumps.
I
And
honestly don't know that much about them. What's their deal?
they are with Jim Peterson. Very great traditional pair elements, great lifts, good
Hmm.
throws, good death spiral, good side by side, nice programs. Side by side elements are really not their friends at all. I think Audrey, if she can get through her throws and get the side by sides done, I think they'll have enough to get to edge them out. Um, McBeath and Parkman, I think, could rise onto the actual podium, but not in terms of
Hmm.
Olympic relevancy. So
I'm really rooting for Audrey.
I am
Like
too.
I'm so impressed at how far she's come in such a short period of time. And like they had so much pressure on them at that like test event earlier this year, but
Hmm.
they really like recovered and I thought they were super underscored in the short. So I'm like
Yeah.
hoping they get their bag tomorrow.
I wonder how Cam and O'Shea will look because this is they right now they're our team for the team event, and I don't feel confident with that either.
You know what? Elizabeth Warren and Ted Cruz are going to make sure
We hope
that
so. We
we don't have
pray.
to see them.
Everyone, light a candle, all right,
Yeah,
for Elisa and Misha.
I know that we've been seeing Danny skate for forever, but how long have him and Ellie been a couple for?
A little bit longer than I think 2 to 3 years, maybe 3 to 4. I think it's
Oh,
three for
okay.
sure.
Okay.
They've been together for a couple of years as a quad. Um, Looking at the women, I think if Amber goes clean, she'll win, but that's a big if.
I'm so scared
Um,
for Gaga.
I think she should just bring back MacArthur Park.
I think she will. I think she'll bring it back for the Olympics. I think she'll get this out of her system and then be like, wait, I can just do this next year, next season.
Yeah, I think she'll do Gaga to like have us have a new like look and appreciation for her, and then she'll bring back the MacArthur Park for the Olympics.
Yeah, let's hope.
because
Let's
I
pray.
don't think the Gaga has the sauce, as everyone says, you know?
You know what's funny? I've
Um,
been watching the practices of the ladies, and I watched both practices of Alyssa doing the Gaga program. And I have to say, I love Alyssa so much, but I was underwhelmed by the program and the choreography. And um, Paulina and I think John Luke, who was the other commentator with
yes,
her, both times that Alyssa ran the program, they both commented that the volume towards the end of the piece, that like the music didn't feel loud enough and that it didn't feel impactful enough. And they commented this both in both practices. And the first time they were like, maybe they'll make the music louder, or like they were saying it wasn't filling the space. And then when Amber did her run through after, as soon as Amber's music
they were
started,
like,
like
this is loud
yeah,
and
they were like they
impactful.
were like, "Oh, you hear how the violin just like fills like it really impacts you." So, yeah, I'm curious how the overall effects of that is gonna, unfold tomorrow.
I think she's gonna go clean. I have a good feeling for her. I think Alyssa will go clean too, but I think Amber will get the edge just because of the base value.
Hmm.
I worry about Isabeau a little bit. She's kind of a stronger version of Jason Brown to me right now. Like, I feel more confident about her than I do Jason, you know?
Oh, for sure. If I had to pick a horse to bet on, I'm betting on Isabeau. She's so
Yeah,
gritty.
she's so gritty.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think she's gonna grit it out.
I feel like Brady's gonna bring it too.
Oh, yeah. So apparently Brady wants
Oh, you're gonna
is
say that? Yeah,
well,
I
she's
didn't know if you
not.
wanted me to say it, but
Well, I was talking to Benoit because, she's his student and he was publicly commenting, and, obviously, he's not alone in this. Like, this is a very common sentiment after yesterday. And, it makes sense. Like, he wants scoring to be fair and to be consistent. And I said to him, I was like, my friends and I, when we were watching it, one of our theories about why Sarah got a little bump is that, maybe because Sarah's like the face of, or like we're setting her up to be like, part of the next quad, you know, so we're trying to like build her up for that. And he just wrote back, he's like, Brady's not, like, Brady wants to keep going. Like she's hasn't like she
yeah.
hasn't like announced any like plans. Like why are they trying to like see her out? And it's like, yeah, that's so true. Like why would you ding Brady? What are you giggling at?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I just got a notification on my phone. Do you know the things that they threw on the ice for Ilia? Like how they
Yeah.
all threw the same thing?
Yeah.
I thought it was a cat.
It's from How to Train
And
Your Dragon.
I know. So I tweeted, it's so cool that Ari coordinated the cats for the people that throw on the ice. And everyone's been replying, like laughing, because I said it's a cat. And they're like, it's from How to Train Your. I have no idea. I've not seen that movie.
Oh my
I
God.
miss Lindsay too, but I could see Brady hanging around for another couple years. Why not?
Yeah.
We don't, I could see it. I'd be interested. I want all of these women to continue because
Yeah.
I think also I was talking to some people about this today. I think it'd be really good for their brands too, because then they're getting more NBC primetime coverage. They're being able to build their brand a little bit more. People are starting to associate them more with skating too. They can get more sponsorships, produce more good results on the world stage. Like I feel like it really would be beneficial for some of them to continue a little bit more.
Definitely. I
Um,
mean, it really impressed. Like, I would love to see most of these girls keep going. Alyssa said she wants to keep skating. Amber definitely is not, I think. But I'd love to see
I
everyone else
hope
keep
Amber
going.
does. Oh, Ava Marie Ziegler stepping away.
Oh, we should light a candle for her,
Yeah,
just
that's
in honor of her retirement.
shout out to New Jersey. But I did hear some rumors that Lindsay is considering coming back. So I did hear that she's been skating again. I don't know how serious it is, but I did hear that. I heard she's at the rink. So
Yeah, I mean she's another one that had such a rough go when it came to judging and like technical marks. Like they were always really hard on her.
Yeah.
That it's
She would
like,
have gotten all the cues at nationals this year.
oh my God, of course, of course. And like just what was so unfortunate. We need consistent judging in this sport like yesterday.
Yeah. Consistent judge. What? With what? Which event? Was that sarcasm, Kelly?
I said we need consistent judging. Like
Oh,
yes. No,
with
I
what
meant
happened?
oh sorry, I didn't mean like yesterday. I meant just like we need it as soon as yesterday. Sorry.
Yes, yes,
Bad turn of
yes.
phrase. We did not have fair judging yesterday. Justice for Brady.
Justice for Brady.
Yeah. They
I'm
wanted
excited
they
for
wanted a bigger gap. Sorry. I'm just gonna talk about Brady
no,
for
you're
one more
good.
second. They clearly wanted to put more space between Brady and Isabeau because that's like they
Probably,
don't want Brady within striking distance because and you mentioned this earlier, Sarah like because if Brady beat one of them, Brady does have the body of work and Sarah doesn't. That's why it's like they don't care if Sarah gets pewter or like
yeah.
if someone fucked up, sorry, or effed up and
It's okay. It's fine.
Sarah got third, like
And
she
Sarah
wouldn't.
bombed her Grand Prix this year.
Right. So she doesn't have the body of work, but Brady could. So that's why they had to keep her down.
Yeah, because Brody was, I think she was fourth, fifth or fourth at both.
Hmm.
So she was pretty close with like Isabeau was fourth and second. So realistically, Isabeau only has a second above her. And
Yeah.
Brady did a challenger and won. So
Hmm.
that goes into that. Um, they want, listen, they want those three to go. And I think those three are the best three skaters in the US. So I didn't really think they needed to do all the shenanigans. Like just
No.
let the skating warrant it because these three are realistically the best three, like in the US. So
Yeah, it speaks for itself.
that's just what makes it more upsetting.
Hmm. Yeah,
And
completely.
like with the
There's
men, I just didn't think there is anyone other than Ilia that really like warrants it at this point.
yeah, I mean the thing
So
is we need honest judging because at the end of the day, like the body of work will still matter when it needs to matter, even if we're doing fair judging. Like even, let's say I I don't know. Like what would your order have been today?
for the
Ilya?
men,
Yeah.
Ilia,
Mm.
Tomoki, Max,
Max,
Jason,
then Andrew.
Andrew.
Hmm.
Let me go back. Actually, I need to pull up the men. I missed Martinev. I took my dogs out when Martinev went, but I heard he had one mistake, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep him at sixth with where he
Yeah.
was. I think the rest was fair. Like when they're not in contention, I think they're pretty fair with the rest of them.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Does anyone have any do you have any final thoughts, Kelly? We're getting close to midnight. Oh, it was really funny. You
What?
know how Isabeau yesterday was like, it's past my bedtime, like in the press conference. I was
Oh,
like,
she
that's how I
did.
felt. That's how I felt like doing all these lives
Oh,
tonight
that's
or and
really
last
funny.
night.
I didn't even realize it was so late. These
I
competitions are
know.
late for us Eastern time.
Yeah, us Eastern time zone people we're up late watching
We
this
really
stuff.
are. We're in the trenches.
I wonder, should we do these tomorrow? Like I was debating on if should do them after the free skate because we'll still have I was like, maybe I'll leave all my thoughts for like the Nationals recap, which Kelly will be on, by the way.
Hmm.
So,
I'm supposed to go to Alex's tomorrow, but if that doesn't
okay.
happen, yeah,
If anything, I
maybe
could maybe try to Clayton, but
you should because it's funny.
I don't know. We'll
I'll be with
see.
Alex. I'll be with Alex and Alan. Have all of us and on in one frame. Um,
You know what I am going to do though? After the short programs of each Olympic event, I will do these.
oh,
So
cute.
I think I will continue doing these like throughout the
No,
year.
this
Maybe I'll
is
do like
great.
after the short programs at Worlds, like stuff like that.
It's a great
Europeans,
idea.
maybe.
I
I like
appreciate
this
it.
is fun.
I love it because I always have so many feelings right after the event happens, and I
Yeah,
like being able to
we need
discuss
to
them.
discuss it.
Yeah.
But
And
I
that
guess,
one, man,
yeah, I needed you guys to talk off the edge. I came on here like I took down a tweet because I was like, you know what, people are gonna like. Wrote a tweet where I was like, I just feel like I wrote a tweet basically saying like Jason's cheating his jumps to another Olympics, and like I was like, I'm not gonna have people coming after me over a tweet on Twitter. Like I'm just like it's just not worth it, you know.
No,
So, but I needed to talk it out with you guys. But anyways,
that's what we're here for.
I think I think that's it. You have anything else to say, Kelly, or are we feeling good for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm just excited to see our Olympic team crowned. Let's just finally
Yeah,
get this done.
let's get it over with. Let's get to the Olympics. Let's get to four continents. Let's see it all. And, you know,
Yeah,
you
let's
can
let's
catch it
see
here with
who.
us.
Yeah, I'm excited to see who's going to four continents too.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we might have a show tomorrow. We might not. I'll let you all know. Don't worry. But thank you all for watching with us. Let's hope for some great skating tomorrow. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, you know where to reach us. Follow us on Instagram. You can reach out to
Mhm.
me on Twitter or whatever on our Instagram or the email linked below. It's all there for you. So thank you, Kelly, so much for chatting with me over the past couple days. And we'll